therapy. You need to be medicated. I don't suffer from mental illness. I'm enjoying this shit. You know what I mean?
Never stop a natural high.
Some of y'all pussies don't be good. It just be free. And niggas love free shit.
What's the worst thing about being an egg? You only get laid once, you only get eaten once, it takes you 10 minutes to get hard, and 3 minutes to get soft. You come in a box with 11 other guys, and only your mother sits on your face. How the fuck?
Put a finger down if you had sex and got jackhammered so hard that your ovary got twisted, and now you're in emergency room about to undergo emergency surgery to save your ovary.
Perhaps that's something best kept to yourself.
How drunk are we getting tonight? 100. How drunk are you getting tonight? 100. Oh my god.
The feat of daring do an enterprise not ignoble.
What's the word of the day?
Busting, because if he busting within a minute, he can't claim that he hit.
Hell no, man.
Here we go with the girl math.
Hey guys, so I got this like vibrating pad thing that you stand on, and I've never tried it before. I want to give it a go and see where it's working out and how it feels. I'm nervous that it's gonna like tickle. Let's see. Okay, that's one. Let's see. I think I'm gonna turn it up all the way. So far this is doable. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little crazier.
Keep going, don't stop.
Let's go all the way. 10, that's the max. Oh my god! So I can definitely feel it working out my stomach. I don't know if I'm standing on it correctly. I'd say that's probably how you stand on it. Oh my goodness. This is fun. I really like this thing. Would you give it a try?
Eddie, that was beautiful.
I swear to God, do fucking women just ask you questions just so they can get mad at your answer? My wife, out of fucking nowhere, asked me if I would prefer my son or daughter to be gay. And I said what I think 95% of fathers would say is my daughter. And she, first of all, she said she thinks that's a little misogynistic, which I don't even get. If anything, I'm leaning in the direction of more freedom for women. Am I not? And it's not really not even a gay or straight thing. It's more of a dick thing. I don't want dicks in or near anything that I care about. Not even would you prefer your daughter to be gay. It's I hope she is gay. Don't bring me home a man that I have to get to know while all that's going on in the back of my head is been inside you, been inside you, been inside you. I sometimes can't even believe my father-in-law talks to me. And I feel like sometimes he doesn't. And I get it. I'm banging your daughter. Even though I'm married to her and I'm doing it in a respectful way, even the most respectful bang is still a little disrespectful. Dicks are just disrespectful. Dicks doing anything is always sort of a problem. Even like if I caught my wife cheating on me and I found out it was with a woman, I don't think I'd give a shit. I know I wouldn't, because there's psychologically, there's nothing entering my space. Other things obviously can enter the equation, but it's not a dick, and that's all that matters. Am I alone on this? I feel like I'm open-minded.
Now that's the dick conundrum right there. Quite a sticky situation, but I gotta say, I'm siding with him. 100%, let's go.
Can y'all stop?
What do you want, narc?
Take a shower.
Can't, I'm pheromone maxing.
The fuck is that?
You, Boo-Boo. You don't get to talk to my alpha that way.
What?
What in the actual fuck?
I'd rather be a weirdo with no friends than a clown trying to keep up with the circus.
And the further you get, the clearer this one begins to be. Alright, y'all. Hey guys, I'm looking for your help. I have a bunch of these other channels and I'm trying to get them monetized. It's a free way that you can support us. We have life advice only channels for both Smackn The Wall and Larry Springer. We have Animal Unwind, which is an animal channel that I do with just calm music just to chill out. I have another one called Our Latest Angels, and it's about celebrity obituaries. And I have another one called FreezePOV, and it's police POV incidents. You know, I get around to it when I can, and when they're monetized, I'll be able to get around to it much more. I'm trying to diversify as much as I can. And don't forget, we also have the mug store. They make pretty good gifts, and we have free shipping on everything. And we also have the merch store as well. If you're interested in any of that, please check out all the links in the description. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Who's texting you? Or well, should I say, who's texting us? You said you were getting home at 4. It's currently 4:05. What were we doing in those 5 minutes? You're at Starbucks? Why are you at Starbucks? Who are you saying thank you to? Is that a girl? Hello? Why are you saying thank you to her? You so like, bro, you're always this freaking friendly. Why are you being so friendly?
Damn, I married a Muslim, right? From Saudi Arabia. I went to the barber. She told me, keep your eyes down. I'd be laughing at her, though.
Mom, what are you drinking?
Because I fucking have 4 of you motherfuckers. And every time I alleviate a problem with one of you, then the other one got a goddamn problem. When I handle that goddamn problem, I think I can fucking relax. And then the other one got a problem. Like, I'm just gonna fucking accept the fact that I got too many goddamn children. There is never a time when I can say, woo, Calgon, take me away, I can goddamn rest. Because goddamn, the phone rings and it's some other bullshit on a different day. I guess I have to accept my fate. And my fate is when you have 3, 4, 5, 6 children, you can't never turn your phone off because somebody's gonna always have a goddamn problem.
Damn, we finally got it straight from the horse's mouth. And they told you being with the chick that had kids was fun? It ain't fun for nobody. They're just stuck doing it whether they like it or not. So they gotta say they love it.
3 meals ordered by guys with a tiny wiener. Number 1. Why are you still watching?
And the people gave me a large fry by accident, and I didn't want them because I don't eat that stuff or whatever. So I threw it to the birds when I came home. I come back like almost just about 15 hours later or whatever, approximately. I don't know, I'm bad with math. Don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head, charge it to my heart. But I come out here and not one single fry that they gave us is gone. Not one single fry. And then if you look close, there's a bunch of black ants on them. The black ants are stiff. They're dead. They're not even moving. So it seems as if they attempted to eat the fries, but in the midst of it, they died.
So birds will not eat the fries. The ants that did died. Yet people are still consuming this and putting this in their bodies.
Now this is a great test on food. Out in the country, there's like 5 different types of ants at least. There's like the red ones and all sorts of shit. And if you put food out, they won't take it. Candy, all sorts of stuff. And I actually did it with the rats too. If I put out like a carrot or fruit or a piece of bread, they'd take it. But if you try to give them candy, they automatically know that they don't want it just based off the smell. Now, if the animals won't eat it and the ants won't eat it, that really says something. Should we be eating it? So, something to think about.
This apple's going to the top here during my next live. So come in.
I'm dealing with the harsh reality that a heightened level of one's consciousness often leads to increased levels of isolation. And it's not that the emotionally intelligent or those who we would deem to be spiritually aware desire aloneness, because most of us don't. It's just the unfortunate result of an unwillingness to regress to a lower state or a lessened moral behavior for the sake of fellowship. In other words, I'm not about to act a fool, put up with abuse, endure what I don't enjoy, or do something out of character just to say I'm not alone. With a greater understanding of one's individual value comes a lesser tolerance for being devalued, unappreciated, undervalued, or disrespected. Those who improve themselves remove themselves from any environment that doesn't appreciate their presence. Because it takes so much work to get to a place of esteem and confidence to whereas you see yourself as valuable. So when you sense any regression around you, you want no part of that. It's the simplicity of the realization that the more I love God, the more I love myself. The more I love myself, the more I love others. But if I devalue myself, then my treatment toward others will become questionable. So I have to guard how I value myself. When your thinking elevates to that level, you then realize that the reciprocation for poor treatment is not poor treatment. The reciprocation for poor treatment is absence. Imbalance leads to collapse, and that which is uneven can never be equal. So why give ample energy to someone who's only offering minimal effort to you? Proximity, protection, and emotional boundaries are just a part of being relationally intelligent. You're doing it for your own betterment so that you can not only love you, but you can efficiently.
I'm in the middle of this transition myself. Sometimes it kind of sucks because you really got to let go of your old life and your old friends and things to latch on to the new life and to get where you really want to be. But it's a transition. You have to metamorphosize. It has to happen. So I don't really tie any bad emotions to it, but I'm really noticing it happen throughout my life in the last year or 6 months a lot because the goals have become quite large.
Did you know fasting for 72 hours will fully regenerate cells in your immune system? Eating 2 kiwis before bed will increase melatonin and sleep quality. Pumpkin seeds will eliminate parasites in your gut. Coconut oil whitens teeth and eliminates bacteria. If nature don't make it, don't take it.
And this nigga think I'm playing on God. I'm about to off this nigga.
Hey, calm down, my friend. You're about to ruin your life off of one decision, and for what? Because you're a little mad? Think for a second, my friend. You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't ruin it because you're a little mad. Breathe with me. Do not ruin your life just because you're mad, my friend. There are better ways to handle this situation. Breathe with me and I promise you everything's gonna be okay. There you go. You got it, my friend.
Serious question to ask everybody. If you are fat, why?
Because your daddy like it. Tell Daddy Bill to pick me up at 7 on Friday.
I want to say, what % of women are virgins on their wedding day? Can we answer the question?
Probably about 25%.
25%? Okay, it's 5%. What % of women have been on birth control at some point in their life? 90%.
But what are the reasons why women are not on birth control?
Wait,
I've been on birth control before, but it wasn't because of sex.
Okay, fine. That, which is all good and well until we start looking at the body count statistics, where after a woman has had 5 partners, her chance of a happy marriage drops to 20%. Okay, so, and the average woman has slept with more than 5 men. Okay, which, remember, historically, 100 years ago, 85% of women were virgins on their wedding nights. Now, what else does men get out of marriage? They get loyalty, but not today because half of women leave. Then we start to go into weight, where women are overweight. The average woman is 5'3", 170 pounds. These are just numbers, and yet we scream misogyny at me, but these are just numbers.
If you ever wondered how snakes got down, well, this is Lovers Reunited. All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, what's interesting to me is that my life experience and my smarts always boils down to the fact that I got it wrong previously. So today, I'm out here at the yard, and it's like the end of November, it's almost Thanksgiving, but I had built 3 pallets, and I looked at the weather, and it said it wasn't going to rain or anything like that. Man, I was dog tired at the end of the day, too. But I straight got some tarps, and I put the tarps on top of the pallets, even though it said it wasn't going to rain. And then when I went to the beach, I was, where I live, I was chilling over there and it rained, but there's about 40 miles difference. I thought, nah, it probably didn't rain over there. But I got over here this morning and looked in a wheelbarrow and there's fucking water. And it's like, man, if rain would have got inside of these pallets when they're fully built with the plastic wrap and the tags on it, the tags will bleed all over the wood. And one of them's going to Florida and 2 of them are going to Pennsylvania. So they would have started to mold if any moisture got inside. Well, so I come here today and I think, damn, you're fucking smart, dude. You fucking nailed that shit. Like, what if you didn't put those tarps on? But the only reason why I knew to do that, even though the weather said it wasn't going to rain, is because 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't put a tarp on it. I had built a $6,000 humongous pallet. I was already like 3 weeks late because I had no help at the time. And it rained inside the pallet. And I had to take all the plastic off and disassemble it. And I guarantee if I would have shipped it, it would have molded after I took it apart. There's no doubt about it. So the only reason why I have the foresight to do these things is because I failed so bad before I could never forget it. You know, the pain of having to take that pallet apart, dry it out, and rebuild it for free because my dumbass didn't put a tarp on it, even though the weather said it wasn't going to rain. I'll never forget that shit. And now I put it on no matter what. And it seems like I'm smart. It seems like I have great foresight. No, I was just so fucking dumb, so retarded, and got so broke off that I ain't fucking doing that shit again. And that's what life is about. Instead of me like taking it to the ass all the time, I laughed. I thought it was kind of funny because if it was someone else, I would have laughed at them. So you might as well laugh at yourself and have a good time. Whether you laugh or cry, you got to do the job anyways because that's how it is. So I choose to laugh about it every time. I might cuss the wind for a solid 30 seconds, but, you know, just get it's time in the saddle, get in the saddle, start failing, learn different things as you go along, and have some painful memories that make you smarter than ever. Just think, if you start failing today, you'll be an expert in no time. All right, y'all. I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would, and we gonna see you on the next one.